Top 1 demons are becoming oversaturated in the genre trash community. Currently there are 30 upcoming extreme demons that are harder than Tartarus. Too many top 1s is making the demon list harder than ever, and in this video I'll go over why this is a problem, so let's just dive right into it. A chunk of top 1 extreme demons are made for the sake of being a top 1, which is a very bad reason, aka difficulty before good level design. Some others are simply made for some quick easy clout, like the endless amount of top 1 extreme demon layouts on YouTube. Yeah, I don't have to explain this really, 90% of them get nerfed heavily, get completely forgotten, or are never verified. This actually goes along with fully decorated levels too, but I'll tap into that a bit later. There are actually some pretty funny, pathetic attempts at making a top 1 extreme demon, mainly from people who don't really understand creating at all. Tori. Yeah, I don't really need to explain, this is literal garbage and severely unbalanced. The only hard part is the wave because it's an enormous difficulty spike, and how awkward it looks to play, while the rest is just insane demon gameplay. The colors are very ugly and awkward, having almost zero contrast between the background and block design. The whole level is extremely empty, literally having almost no air decoration. Funny how the description says this level hard like a Orochi. Yeah, I'm gonna verify it, even though it looks like an easy extreme demon. Not to mention the fact that Orochi is borderline impossible. And don't forget the hilariously bad decoration. Yada Demon. A poorly made generic top 1 demon with terrible designs and gameplay. Just look at this genuinely garbage gameplay. The only reason this top 1 is because of these awful strafe-like quarters. Not much else to say. The decoration is very messy and awkward, sometimes just randomly spamming blocks with no thought behind it whatsoever. And of course, once again, there's practically zero air decoration. The only thing that's good about this level is the sexy clubstep monster in the middle part. Like seriously, look at these abs. This is probably gonna be the shortest part of the video, but I still want to include it anyway, as it's still an issue. There's been way too many top 1s for over a few years by now, but right now it's at its peak. There shouldn't be 30 upcoming top 1 extreme demons. If all of them were never nerfed somehow and were legitimately verified, then Tartarus could fall out of the top 30, which is insane. The community is way too overwhelmed by the sheer quantity of upcoming top 1s, and no one can keep up with them. I'll tap into that a bit later though, as it ties in with my next point in this video. And this is only including the top 1s, however there's plenty of top 10s coming too, leaving the community quite overwhelmed and demotivated. This is the biggest issue with the sheer quantity of upcoming top 1s in my eyes and the community's eyes. I was gonna make this 2 separate points, but they're pretty similar, so I decided to merge them. The biggest issue is that genre trash is getting too hard and the demon list is getting way too hard to keep up with. Of course the demon list is supposed to be insanely hard, but 30 upcoming top 1s is very bad for the game. As we reach for the skill ceiling day by day, soon it will fall apart and become too hard. Genre trash getting harder sounds good, right? We might one day slaughter silent clubstep, defeat the mighty silent circles, and demolish Death Corridor. But here's why this is bad. Difficulty in genre trash is on a decreasing curve, where the number of top 1s increases while the difficulty stays almost the exact same. There aren't any huge difficulty jumps anymore, maybe Abyss of Darkness and Square Adventure. Wait, who put Square Adventure here? Gosh damn it. Anyway, some top 1s are so close in difficulty that they barely miss the ledge and get top 2, as what happened with the Golden.
I verified the Golden, let's go!
And there's another problem. If genre trash gets too hard, people will definitely become burnt out, demotivated, and stressed out, and will most likely quit the game. But of course, this doesn't need to happen, and here's the solution to this giant mess of a cycle. Platformer mode. Top 1 extreme demons are the only thing bringing hype to the community currently, which is the reason for the massive increase in them over the past few years. However, there's going to be a second option that relates to platform mode. Speedrunning. Speedrunning is an absolute giant in the landscape of platformer games, with hundreds of competitors for certain titles. And I doubt that genre trash won't be like one of those titles, as seen by the Steam player peak that has been going on recently. We'll be able to see a massive peak in players. Of course, top 1s won't completely die out, they'll still be around like they used to, just at a much smaller and more reasonable scale. That's my take on the oversaturation of extreme demons and Toronto trash. What are your thoughts on the topic? Do you think a lot of top ones is good? Don't leave your opinions in the comments, because only my opinion is valid and correct. Thanks for watching.